Hey Shai, how you doing, man? Hi. Yeah. I forgot to I made a little mistake here. I was supposed to record my voice during the flight. I was talking the whole time, and when I saw the video, it was muted for some reason. So sorry, man. I'm gonna try to explain here to you. I'm just recording my screen on my iPad, so basically I'm gonna try to explain to you. um, I did a landing, a short flight, right, from Ronald Reagan Airport to Dallas in Virginia, right, and it was IFR flight. So I filed the flight plan, and I did an ILS runway one right on Dallas, right, as you can see the title in the title of my video. It says for SHAI landing ILS runway one right at Dallas, right, for SHAI. So yeah, man. So basically, I did a short flight, right, as you can see, and I choose on my altitude 15,000 feet, 150 flight level 150, and I'm flying the Airbus 320. And basically I customized my route, right, during the flight, right. So I did I think 200 feet broken, and I think 3 miles visibility, something like that. I don't remember. As I said, man, I told you when I text you yesterday that I was on Friday. I texted on Friday, right? Yeah. And I was supposed to send you the video yesterday, but I forgot, and so I was out this weekend, right? And yeah. So basically, I was flying, right. I'm gonna be landing ILS because it's broken 1,000 feet, I think. Something like that, something crazy. You can literally customize this, man, your flight, whatever. If you want to do practice some crosswind landings and take off with a lot of turbulence, and practice something crazy, right, you can literally do it in the simulator. So yeah, man, I'm gonna explain. Basically here I was descending towards the arrival, I think crawl for arrival in Dallas Airport, right. And yeah, I was doing my checklist. Basically it was 10,000. I don't remember, let's see. Yeah, I was doing the descent checklist, right. Make sure that the bar reference was in 3021 for both. The barometric reference, barometric, the bar reference, right, like the altimeter. Yeah. So yeah, and I was 14,000 feet. Yeah, I was descending already, because my next fix was I think 13, yeah, 13,000 feet. You have to cross that, you know, right. 1,300 feet. Yeah, so basically I was checking my, as you can see in my MCDU, my arrival page, like approach page face, and on my MCDU, like the altimeter 3021, temperature 2, winds 210 at 3, transition altitude 180, and bar reference 510, right. And my final speed speeds, which was 121 knots, because I was flying like with literally no passengers, so that was my approach speed was so low, in this case. So I was approaching to, I think is which Bilney, something like that. Yeah, I think fix. I can read it because it's so blurry. Yeah, and I have to cross 13,000. So I was level off at 13,000 feet. Yeah. So I'm gonna be, yeah, I choose the next fix, which I have an altitude that I have to cross, which was 11,000 now. So I basically was on my autopilot, doing my putting the descent rate. So I did, and now you can see that we are basically descending to 11,000 feet. I think it was open descent. Yeah, open descent. You can read there. So yeah, you can when it's open descent, you can literally choose your descending thing, right? And yeah. So what else? Let's see. Yeah, I was approaching to that fix, and then I put descending, like I changed my to from open descent to the MCD, to the computer, to make the landing, right? So, and descend by itself basically. So you can see, like, yeah, I'm approaching to 11,000 feet now. Yeah, and I have to cross curve at 10,000 and restricted as a speed to 250 knots. So I did that, and I was, you can see 250 knots now and 10,000, right? So now what else? Let's see. And next I have to do my 10,000 feet checklist. Basically, you have to press the ILS button over there, and your ILS, and that means ILS. Basically, you see I have a second screen here, so I was checking everything with my, you see my arrival page chart there. So I was reading everything, right? It's kind of real, because if you see, they literally put the same names in real life, so I don't know. Yeah, so I was like descending now, and what else? Yeah, level of 10,000 feet, and now the airplane is gonna start descending without me to put in any input in my autopilot. Yeah, so I pressed the LS button there, and because I'm not close to the airport or to the glide slope thing, it didn't come out to life, right? So I had already my frequency, which was 110.1, 110.1 on my ILS frequency radio. And yeah, you can see I'm not putting any input, and the airplane start descending by itself, because I changed from open descent to the normal descent, that the plane is literally descending by itself, which the chart is given to the MCDU. So yeah, so starting descending by itself, it changed from open descent to normal descent rate, and automatically the airplane is descending. Now I activate my approach phase. So yeah, and I was checking, making sure that I had the appropriate frequency on my page, and descending. Yeah, and I turn on the 10,000 feet. You have to turn. Basically, Airbus told you to turn on your approaching. Well, I think every single plane does do this, right? So at 10,000 feet, you have to turn on your landing lights. So I did. I think, yeah, I did already, and yeah, descending to 8,000 feet now. For my next, my last fix, which was coins at 6,000, and I'm currently 7,600, and descending now. And after crossing coins, literally, if I will be flying with ATC, they are gonna assign me vector to capture the thing, like um, they're gonna like send me vectors, giving me vectors to final approach course, right, and to intercept the localizer. In this case, I did it by myself. I vectored it myself, and before crossing coins 6,000, I choose my own heading, right? Yeah. So as you can see there on my uh, my my thing, my primary and my secondary flight display, I was vectoring myself for intercept the localizer, and I think I choose the 350 heading left 350 to intercept localizer, and yeah, I was vectoring myself. As you can see here, with my pink color, my pink genta color, I think you can see the glide slope thing, and as the little thing over next to the altitude, and you can see the frequency from ILS. It came alive. So because I was getting close, I was 16 nautical miles from the airport. So but literally the airplane knows that we're gonna do an ILS approach, and yeah, so I was approaching, right, and you can see there I'm almost, I was that was the speed brake, so I was slowing down to I think 190, yeah, 190 speed, and 350 course, and the localizer. You can see we captured the Cat 3 single Cat 3 ILS localizer for runway 1 right. So it's alive, and we are almost. I think the glide slope was, the glide slope thing is at 3,000 feet. Yeah, that's why the pink thing is not going. The pink triangle is not like going like it's not getting like next to it's not getting above like the or below the yellow line there. So because we are like above 3,000 feet. Okay, so we captured glide slope, and we're gonna we arm already the approach
2,500.
the 2,500 call out, and we arm already the approach. You can see the green button there, and we arm already the approach landing. So the airplane is gonna start descending by itself. I'm just gonna manage my speed because I vectoring myself for final approach course, and yeah, I literally was doing flaps 1, flaps 2, and you're down as you're supposed to be in this plane. Because I make sure that the lights were on. I advised to the cabin crew, and I checked that the 3 greens, because so the landing light were down, and I'm 3,000 feet now. As you can see, the airplane is starting descending. So now I'm gonna go to flaps 3 and retract my speed breakers. And as you can see, we're descending now. So we capture glide slope, and basically the airplane is descending now. I set the auto thrust, so so the airplane can resume the final approach speed. So the airplane is decelerating now. Yeah, for final approach speed, which remember was 121 knots. Yeah, basically there we are descending 2,100. The airplane is doing it. I'm not doing anything. I'm not gonna turn off the lights so I can see better the runway. As you can see, we are not even watching the runway now. We are descending, you see, like 1900. The airplane is doing by itself, and we are speed. Uh, we are low in the automatic brakes system. We have low configuration because we have a long runway, right? And I set the going around altitude, which is 3,000 feet. You can see there 3,000 is set for if we go miss approach
1,000.
1,000 call out. And yeah, the airplane is doing it by itself, so I can literally see houses now below. And we did the checklist. I did it with the boys, but it's so difficult to check everything if you are not like flying the simulator now. So basically everything on green, you see, everything is on green here on my ecam, my upper ecam. So landing gear is down, signs on. As you can see here, I think, yeah, I can start seeing the runway. So I'm not gonna disarm the autopilot because I want to make sure that I see the runway first. So I let the airplane fly, the autopilot fly a little bit more. And yeah, the speed breakers
500.
are on. The landing, we are 4 full flaps. The auto brake is low configuration. We are at 1,000 feet. I think 400. No, I mean 400 feet. I disarmed the autopilot. Autopilot is off. Now I have control for the plane.
300.
I'm flying now because I see the runway, and that's how this works, man. I kind of
200.
learn a little bit, but I'm not like pro. There's like a lot of people like 5Ds that they are literally pro. I try to do my best.
100.
Yeah, and I have fun doing this because it's literally
50.
my dream was
40,
fly the. My dream
20,
one day is gonna be fly
10.
retract
Five.
call out. You see, my dream is one day to fly the Airbus 320. Yeah, and yeah, we are reverse. Reverse is all decelt at 80 knots. We reverse comes to normal thrust, and normal braking. Yeah, so you can hear I just turn off the reverse thrust, and the speed breakers are there. And yeah, we'll land. This is the ILS approaching the Airbus 320, man. I hope I explain better in the video, but unfortunately I muted myself or something. I messed up a little bit, man. Sorry. I messed. Yeah, I tried. So there, I'm just gonna do after landing checklist, which turn on the landing lights, the taxi, put the taxi lights, runway off, and takeoff lights off, wind off, and I'm gonna put the strobe on auto, and beacon and navigation lights comes to on during a taxi procedure. So I check the thing. Literally, there is a lot of and the after landing checklist, APU comes to on, and speed breakers retract and flaps up. So I have a button that I press, right? That's why I don't have to be. I configure this with my throttle, Thrustmaster joke, and I have the stick, like the Airbus the stick. So I configure my own configuration. I choose my own configuration, so I have buttons, so I don't have to be pressing in case I'm flying ATC, right? So it's more easier for me. So I was flying the American Airlines livery. And yeah, that's everything, man. So hopefully this is helpful. I'm not like pro, but I try. I was better. I even forgot some stuff, like because I have time without flying, man. Yeah, hopefully you like it, man. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube and show it to you. Alright, Chai, man. Take care, man.